Hey, I'm Lauren Gordon. I'm a mother, online business owner, world traveler, contributor to some of the world's largest publications, and a business mentor for entrepreneurs that have stories to tell. Stick around if you want to learn how to create life on your own terms by building an online business and sharing your stories with the world. I want you guys to put on your tunnel vision goggles for the next week. My challenge for you is I want you to pretend like there is nobody else that sells something similar to you or does something similar to you in your industry. I want you to put on the strongest, most obnoxiously big tunnel vision goggles that you can think of. Stay in your lane, stop watching other people, reading other things. I want you to really consciously be aware of the ratio in which you are consuming versus creating. Okay. This is also something that I found out pretty early on really affects our creativity, is when your consumption is at 80% and your creation is at 20%, that's not because you're not a creative person or you have no ideas. That's because your brain is full of other people's voices, other people's words, other people's speeches, other people's webinars, other people's sales pages. It's because there's no space in your brain for you to shine through, for your words to come through, for your thoughts and ideas to come through, right?
It's so true.
Yeah. So I challenge all of you guys. I want you to put, and this isn't about being selfish or just thinking about yourself. This is about, you are here to do something. You have some things you want to talk about inside you. I want you to go out and I want you to write about those things. I want you to talk about those things. I want you to do webinars on those things. I'm going through this right now, you guys. Let me share this with you guys. I'm doing some sort of live, I don't know what I'm going to call it, masterclass, training, doesn't matter. I'm doing something next week. And I'm doing exactly what I'm telling you guys here, where I'm sitting back. And the first thing I asked myself was not what would make people register, or what would make most people register? That's not what I'm thinking. The question I asked myself is, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to show up and talk about for an hour? That's what I'm asking myself. That's what I ask myself now. That's all. Because that's what matters. People buy and book a call or convert or whatever when they hear that they hear and they see that you are so behind whatever you're saying, whatever topic you're going off about, whatever thing you're teaching on, that you're talking about. Like, they have to be able to see that you're really behind it. You love talking about this thing. You love being there, right? You're there because you want to be. The audience has got to feel that. And they're not going to feel that if you're talking about something that somebody told you should, or you told yourself you should, right? Goodbye to that word. Goodbye to that word. Okay. So I want you guys all to practice that. Okay. And that's not to say, I'm not saying show up and talk about something that has nothing to do with what you sell. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's a million ways to sell the same thing. There's a million bajillion topics or headlines, or there's so many different ways to sell people into your thing. What is going to be the most effective is you picking a topic or picking an angle, right? Angle topic that excites you, that you actually want to talk about, right? And for me, I've really primarily only taught strategy for the past 3 years. I used to teach no mindset, like nothing, until people started asking me about, how do you speak your truth so confidently? How do you, I started getting asked mindset stuff. And so for me now, one of the first things that comes up is I like talking about mindset stuff. So I don't know yet. I'm deciding today, it's on my calendar, is to decide, what the topic is, what I'm going to be doing. And the only way I choose it is based on, what do I desire to talk about? What is true to me now? What do I think my people need to know? What's my truth now? What do I believe to be true about my industry, about my topics, about what I teach? That's it. That's what matters. Hey, Lauren Gordon here. If you enjoyed this, be sure to visit artofsocialstorytelling.com. Find me on Facebook at Lauren Gordon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, or find me over on Instagram at Lauren Gordon Official for more free resources and content on how to grow your online business through storytelling.